talk about somebody that has our attention. By our, I mean the Warriors. But he's had mine for a few years now, thanks to ET. Luka Doncic. This white boy is a problem. And it's getting to the point where I don't think he's white anymore. The man went to work on the Suns, and even though we gave him a little bit of problems in game one, he still had 27 and 4.
Shoot, he also left the game looking like Omar Leto.
Rest in peace.
But now he's got us thinking about the best white players in NBA history. So, Dre, who do you have at number one?
Larry Legend.
For sure. Larry Legend, career, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists?
Larry didn't have no flaws. And I'm going to go out there on a limb. And, some of my takes have, had a lot of discussions.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I've ever said this in an open setting. I take Larry Bird over Magic Johnson. That's where I hold him.
No, absolutely. I'm not going to lie. I spoke to Isaiah Thomas, the original one, back in probably 4 or 5 years ago, like in Atlanta randomly. I bumped into him. I remember Isaiah saying, he's like, if anybody could play in this day and age, it's like Larry could play now, he could play then. It's like Larry's just a bad boy. Like, he beat you any type of way. I mean, then they used to play like horse during the game and all that.
The man would tell you where he was going. I'm going here, and then I'm stopping right there at that little logo right there. I'm stopping right there, and I'm going to pull up. And he would do exactly that. And I think it has to be repeated. What you just said has to be repeated. He can play in any era.
Yes.
And when I tell people, like, this guy is one of the best ever, I mean his game translates everywhere. Any era, any brand of basketball, NBA, FIBA, ABA, EuroLeague, and anywhere in the world, his game is going to translate, and he's going to do the exact same thing he did in the NBA.
Yeah, we're talking about just game. Now, imagine the trash talk and everything else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just being on the court, the overall swagger, you know what I mean? The greatest.
You talk about the man got jumped because he was killing.
Dr. J.
Dr. J and them, they jumped him. Shout out to my man Sonny from Philly. Sonny Hill.
Oh, that's OG, Sonny Hill.
OG Sonny Hill.
You got like the 74 Bentley. I raised you.
Sonny, I raised your hill.
I raised your hill.
Sonny raised every player.
Wilt wasn't human. That's what you always say. Wilt wasn't human.
Wilt wasn't. We heard so many stories about Wilt, and we heard so many stories about Dr. J.
Yeah.
Man, they whooped Larry Bird because of what he was doing to them. That's how good Larry Bird was. The man with the largest hands on the planet had him wrapped around this man's throat because he did whatever he needed to do to them boys to let them know, like, y'all not on my level.